ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। शुक्लयजुर्वेदीय आणवशाखीय बृहदारण्यक उपनिषद. In this Brahadaranyaka Upanishad, we are seeing the 9th mantra. Question was, first of all, Kimu Tad Brahma? What is that Brahma? And what did that Brahma know, by knowing which it became all? Tad Brahma Kim Avet? Yasmat Vijnanat Tad Brahma Sarvam Abhavat. So in Tika we were seeing Vikalpa was created. Either Brahma did not know anything and it became all. Brahma hi kinchit ajnatva sarvam abhavat. Or kinchit jnatva. It knew something and it became all. So first Vikalpa was removed. That if without knowing anything can happen, then anyasham api astu kim Brahma Vidya. Then what is the use of Brahma Vidya? Anybody can become all without knowing anything. Dvitiya Vikalpa is atha vijnaya, having known something. If having known something it became all, then there is anityatva prasanga. It is like karma phalam, Purupakshi said. Anityatva prasanga sarva bhavasya brahma vidya phalasya. And there is Anavasta dosha also. So this we have to see in Tika, last line, page number 251. Dvitiye doshantaram aha. What is the doshantaram? Anavastha. How? See in Bhasha it is explained. Tadapi anyat vijnaya sarvam abhavat. Tataha purvam api anyat vijnaya. Tataha purvataram api anyat vijnaya iti. So it is like this. Let us say this is Brahma. This is Brahma. Okay. If this is Brahma, Brahma became all by knowing something else. So Anya. How did this become all? Means if Brahma became all by knowing something else, that means this also is all. So for this to become all, it had to know something else. For this had to become all, it had to know something else. That is what he is saying. Tadapi anyat vijnaya sarvam abhavat. Brahma anyat vijnaya sarvam abhavat. Tad anya vastu tadapi anyat vijnaya sarvam abhavat. Tataha purvam api anyat vijnaya sarvam abhavat. Tataha purvataram api anyat vijnaya. So they all had to know something else. In this way there is anavastha. So A had to know B to become all, B had to know C to become all, C had to know D, like that. Tika, Bahihi eva akshepam pariharati. So somebody says, let's not go into this anyat vijnaya. Let's stay outside of this. Avijnaya. Siddhanti says, na tavad avijnaya sarvam abhavat. See in Tika. Ajñatvaiva brahmanah sarvabhavo अस्मदादेः तु ज्ञानात् इति शास्त्रार्थे वैरूप्यम्. अज्ञात्वैव ब्रह्मणः सर्वभावः अस्मदादेस्तु ज्ञानात् ज्ञानात् सर्वभावः. Brahma, without knowing anything, became all. For us, we have to know something to become all. This is Shastrarthe Vairupyam. You are partial. Oh, Brahma without knowing anything can become all. But for us, we have to know something. So this is not allowed. Shastrarthe Vairupyam. Tippani, you can see third number. Sarva bhavapatti rupaha shastrarthaha kasyachit jnanajanyah kasyachit cha tad ajanya. Like moksha also, in sarva bhava is moksha only. Another drashtanta. Somebody is sukhi without good karma. Somebody is sukhi because of punya karma. This Vairupya Shastra cannot have. For everybody, niyama will be same. If somebody is sukhi, it is punya karma pratapa only. That's it. So Shastrarthe Vairupyam is not allowed. Nacha asmadaderapi tad antarena tad bhavah shastranarthakyat. And if we also get tad antarena अस्मदादेरपि तदंतरेण ज्ञानमंतरेण अज्ञात्वैव सर्वात्म भावापत्ति. तद्भाव means सर्वात्म भाव. Then Shastra is of no use. Without knowing anything, people can become all. Sarvantarapatti will happen. Jnanad brahmanah sarva bhava pakshe स्वोक्तम दोषम akshepta smarayati. Jnanad brahmanah sarva bhava. Through jnana, if Brahma becomes all, brahmanah sarva bhava. सर्व भाव पक्षे स्वोक्तम दोषम आक्षेप्ता स्मारयति. स्व उक्तम दोषम. What is the swa ukta dosha? That phalam will be anitya. Phalanityatva doshastarhi. Purvakshi is saying. Tika. Swato aparichinnam brahma avidya tatkarya sambandhat parichinnavad bhati. Tan nivritya aupadikam sarva bhavasya sadhyatvam. न च अनवस्था ज्ञेया. न च अनवस्था ज्ञेयांतर अनंगीकारात् नापि क्रिया विरोधो विषयत्वम अंतरेण वाक्यीय बुद्धिवृत्तौ स्फुरणात् इति परिहरति. स्वतो अपरिच्छिन्नम ब्रह्म अविद्या तत्कार्य संबंधात्. Brahma Swata is aparichhinna. Why? Because by itself is Swataha, Swabhavataha it is aparichhinna. Then how it is experienced as parichinna? Avidya tat karya sambandhat parichinnavat bhati. When associated with avidya, Brahma means you and I. You and I in our original swarupa, we are aparichinna. Because of avidya karya sambandha, I go on crying. This is called parichinatva. I go on looking for sukham here and there. तन्निवृत्त्या अविद्या निवृत्त्या औपाधिकं सर्वभावस्य साध्यत्वम् औपाधिकं तन्निवृत्त्या औपाधिकं सर्वभावस्य साध्यत्वम्. 7 नंबर टिप्पणी says कल्पित परिच्छेद निवृत्ति प्रयुक्तम सर्वभावस्य साध्यत्वम्. So औपाधिक सर्वभावस्य साध्यत्वम्, that you should understand as kalpita paricheda nivritti prayuktam sarvabhavasya sadhyatvam. In this way, na cha anavastha jnaya, na cha anavastha, and there is no anavastha in there. Why? Jnayantara anangikarat. You say Brahma had to know something else had to know something other than Brahma. There is nothing. This was already discussed earlier. So there is jnayantara not present. Therefore, jnayantarasya anangikarat, na anavastha. नापि क्रिया विरोधो विषयत्वम् अंतरेण वाक्यीय बुद्धिवृत्तौ स्फुरणात् इति परिहरति. एंड देयर इज नो क्रिया विरोध, नापि क्रिया विरोध. विषयत्वम् अंतरेण वाक्यीय बुद्धिवृत्तौ स्फुरणात्. देयर इज नो क्रिया विरोध मीन्स 8 नंबर टिप्पणी कर्तृ कर्म विरोध. एकस्याम क्रियायाम एकस्यैव कर्मत्व कर्तृत्व विरोध. सो इट इज सेड इट इज नॉट देयर. वाई विषयत्वम् अंतरेण वाक्यीय बुद्धिवृत्तौ स्फुरणात् इति परिहरति. विषयत्वम् अंतरेण मीन्स विदाउट फल विषयत्वम्. So this is the dosha. If somebody says, okay, Brahma did not know another thing because there is no other thing other than Brahma, then Brahma has to know itself. If Brahma has to know itself, then kriya virodha, kartru karma virodha, इसे नापि क्रिया विरोध. Why? Vishayatvam antarena. What is the meaning of that? Vishayatvam antarena vakyiya buddhivruttau spuranat. Brahma, without making itself as a vishaya. Vakyiya means mahavakya janya. Mahavakya janya buddhivruttau spuranat. Brahma did not make itself as another vishaya. Means Brahma has not been objectified. So this is how we have to understand. I am that Brahma. I, because of avidya sambandha, I think I am parichinna. I will hear Mahavakya, Tattvamasi. I will understand Aham Brahma Asmi. Without objectifying Brahma, Brahma knew Brahma and it became all. So if the question was, how did Brahma become all? By knowing what? Say Brahma means this individual. This Brahma knew Brahma, removed avidya and became all. Vakyiya buddhivruttau sfuranat. In buddhivritti, this sfuranam will come. Aham Brahma Asmi. Vakyiya. What is the sutra for Vakyiya? Which pratyaya has come?
Yesun
Cha
pratyaya.
pratyaya. Cha pratyaya will get iya adesha. Ayaneyi niyaha phadha khachagam pratyadinam. Hadha khachagam pratyadinam. Chakar will get iya. Like shaliya. For shala, it will become shaliya. In this way, vakiya. No. When you say it becoming object of Brahma means it has become vishaya. So here that's why it is given. Vishayatvam antarena, without making it vishaya. Like when I say I am Brahma, so I am not saying I know Brahma, like how I know Ghata. Then I know Ghata, Aham Ghatam Janami, Ghata becomes Vishaya. I don't say Aham Brahma Janami. I say Aham Brahma Asmi. When you say Asmi, it is not Vishaya. Karta and Karma, right? What is in Karma Vibhakti will become Vishaya. But here Aham and Brahma are samAnaAdhiKaraNa. So it is not becoming Vishaya. In technical language, only vritti vyapti, no phala vyapti. Therefore, see Bhagavan Bhashyakar, na ekopi dosha. There is no defect. Artha vishesho papatte. In fact, there is some vishesha artha upapatti. Some, this has to be understood in different way. Therefore, there is no dosha. Etena vidya vayarthyam api parihrattam iti. And therefore, this, you said Shastra Anarthakyam, etc. There is no such defect also. Vidya Vayarthyam is also not there. Ityaha Artha iti. Yadyapi Brahma Aparichinnam Nitya Siddham Tathapi Tatra Avidya Tat Karya Dhvansa Rupasya Artha Visheshasya Jnanad Upapatter Na Tad Vayarthyam Ityarthaha. Yadyapi Brahma Aparichinnam, even though Brahma is Aparichinna and Nitya Siddha, so wherever it says Brahma Aparichinna Nitya Siddha, if I start thinking they are talking about me only, I am Aparichinna Nitya Siddha. Otherwise, we will always do this Kalpana, they are talking about some Brahma, some Paroksha Brahma is there. Then I will have problem that how that Brahma can be me. We'll come to some in the next one when Mahavakya Vichar is there. Tathapi tatra avidya tatkarya dhvansa rupasya artha visheshasya. What is the artha vishesha? Avidya tatkarya dhvamsa. Because Bhashyakar said, artha vishesha upapatte. This is the artha vishesha. That same entity with avidya is acting differently. Without avidya will act differently, means will have aparichinatva. अर्थ विशेषस्य ज्ञानाद उपपत्तेः न तद वैयर्थ्यम इत्यर्थः. So aparichhinna nitya siddha, because of avidya things parichinna and asiddha in the form of it is aparoksha, I mean paroksha, it is not known. So through jnanam jnanad artha visheshasya upapatteः ityartha. With this, ninth mantra is complete. Now comes the Mahavakya. इदानीं प्रश्नम अनुद्य तद उत्तरत्वेन ब्रह्म इत्यादि श्रुतिम अवतारयति. So now that question was there, he puts it again. Prashnam anudya. Anudya means anuvachanam kritva. Having repeated the question, like how we say, so somebody asked this question, this is the answer in this. So what was the question asked? What is that by knowing which Brahma became all? यदि सी इन भाष्य यदि किमपि विज्ञाय एव तद ब्रह्म सर्वम अभवत् पृच्छामः किमु तद ब्रह्म अवेत् यस्मात् तत् सर्वम अभवत् इति. If there is something by knowing which Brahma became all, then vayam prachamaha, then we ask, Kimu tad Brahma avet, what is it that this Brahma knew by knowing which it became all? Now here there are some matams. So in Tika, tatra vritti kritam matanusarena Brahma shabdartham aha. Now this mantra is big, right? Let me just read. It is anyway good to read this mantra. Brahmava idamagra asit tadatmanam eva avet aham brahmasmi iti tasmat tat sarvam abhavat. This, if you can memorize this whole mantra, it is good. So you have to memorize. Okay? Memorize those Kathopanishad and Kenopanishad mantra or Kaivalya Upanishad mantra is very easy because they are all chotu chotu, anushtup chanda. This is big paragraph. Brahmavaidamagra asit tadatmanam evavet aham brahmasmi iti. Means become very familiar. When I say memorize means become very familiar. Tasmat tat sarvam abhavat. Tad yo devanam pratyabudhyata sa eva tad abhavat. Tatha rishinam tatha manushyanam. Tadhai tat pashyan rishirvamadeva pratipede aham manu abhavam suryascha iti. तद इदमपि एतर्हि य एवं वेद अहम ब्रह्मास्मि इति स इदं सर्वं भवति तस्य हन देवाश्च नाभूत्या ईशते आत्मा ही येषां स भवति. अप टू दिस इज विद्या सूत्र मीन्स विद्या सूत्र व्याख्या. नाउ अविद्या सूत्र अथ यो अन्यां देवताम् उपास्ते अन्यो सावन्यो अहमस्मि इति न स वेद यथा पशुरेवं स देवानाम् यथा हवै बहवः पशवो मनुष्यं भुज्युः एवं एकैकः पुरुषो देवान् भुनक्ति एकस्मिन्नेव पशावादीयं पशावादीयमाने अप्रियं भवति किमु बहुषु तस्मादेषां तन्न प्रियं यदेतन् मनुष्या विद्युः. So many parts are there to this mantra. First part is Aham Brahmasmi Mahavakya and the answer to the question. What is that by knowing Brahma became all? Brahma knew itself. Tad Atmanam eva avet. Means when I know myself, then I will become all. And I will understand Aham Brahmasmi. When I know Aham Brahmasmi, then I am all. Okay. Now it is not only human beings. Yo devanam pratyabudhyata. Among devatas. Sa eva tad abhavat. Among devatas also it is there. Tatha rishinam. Among any rishis, if anybody knew, tatha manushyanam. All of them, they became Brahma. This is the second part. Then third part is the ukti of the rishi. Tadhai tat pashyan rishir vamadeva pratipede aham manurabhavam suryaschaiti. Rishir vamadeva, he understood in this way. Pratipede, padgatau dhatu is there. Lit lakara. What did he know? Aham manuhu. I am Manu. I am Surya. Means I am all. See in Bhagavad Gita how Bhagavan says, Imam vivasvate yogam. So, Imam vivasvate. Vivaswan is Surya. Vivasvate yogam proktavan. Vivaswan manave. He gave it to Manu. So now here what is Rishi Vamadeva saying? I am Brahma. I am Surya. I am Manu. Means in the parampara, I am all. I alone am everybody. Tad idam api etarhi ya evam veda aham brahmasmi iti. Now also, if anybody knows this, ya evam veda aham brahmasmi iti, sa idam sarvam bhavati. He becomes all. Tasya na devascha na abhutyai ishate. Abhutya ishate means abhutyai ishate. Devata also, they are not capable of making him devoid of his glory, his vibhuti. Means devatas are not capable of defeating him. They have ishate means they are not samartha, na ishate. Devaha na ishate. Devatas are not samartha, capable of removing his bhuti, the greatness of this person who has understood I am Brahma. How much is this praised? It is to show nothing else is worth pursuing. This is the highest. We should just go for it. All out. All effort should be put to know I am Brahma. Up to this is Vidya Sutra part. Avidya Sutra we will understand separately. Now in this, there are different matams. So what is a simple way of understanding? You look at how people think. Am I Jiva who is going to get knowledge and will declare Aham Brahma Asmi? Or am I Brahma who will get knowledge and I will declare Aham Brahma Asmi? Right? This is how generally people think. Those who don't have thorough Shastriya samskaras, their understanding will be, right now I am Jiva. Then I will get Brahma Jnanam. Then I will become Brahma. And they will give, because they have read here and there from whatever different people have quoted in their books, that this Jiva is walking on this path and Brahma is, Paramatma is standing somewhere, and you walk 2 steps and he will walk 20 steps or something. Or that Paramatma is the ocean, you are a drop, and that drop सिंधु बिंदु में नहीं सिंधु में बिंदु समा गया, like that. All these are Vishishta Advaita kind of matams. None of this is Shastrartha. If you follow such thinking, you will have other issues to resolve. Okay, somewhere you will say something and you will walk away, but other places you will have questions. So Mukhya Vedanta, Advaita Vedanta Mata is I am already Brahma. Because you see the question, the previous mantra itself said, what is that by knowing which Brahma became all? Not Jiva became all. What is that by knowing which Brahma became all? I say Brahma by knowing itself became all. So there is no question of my starting point to be Jiva. I am Jiva now and then I will become Brahma. If you are already Jiva, then you will give up Jivatva and become Brahma, or you will retain Jivatva and become Brahma. 2 vikalpas will come. Giving up Jivatva, you will become Brahma, or retaining Jivatva, you will become Brahma. If you give up Jivatva, That means Jivatva was not your swabhava to begin with. It is like Agni. Will it give up its Ushnatva, Prakashatva? If Agni can give up Ushnatva, Prakashatva, Ushnatva, Prakashatva was never its dharma. And if it is its dharma, it can never give up. So if I give up Jivatva, that means I was never Jiva. And if I retain Jivatva, if Jivatva is there, you add whatever else you want to add. He will remain Jiva only. Unhappy people, you give whatever you want to give, they will remain. It is like that. Parichinna vastu. You add whatever you want to add. Mulatah, if that thing, entity is parichinna, it will remain parichinna only. Nothing is going to happen. So, Jiva becoming Brahma is an error in thinking. In Mandukya Karikas, this is thoroughly rejected. Na bhavatyamritam martyam. न मर्त्यम अमृतम तथा प्रकृतेरन्यथा भावो न
न
कथंचित
कर
भविष्यति. So, if it is amrita, it cannot become martya. If it is martya, jiva means martya. Martya vastu cannot become amrita. And amrita vastu has never become martya to further inquire to become amrita. So, Brahma was there earlier. Now it has become jiva. Then it will get Jnanam and will work hard, and slowly Jiva will become Brahma. There is no such theory. So, I should always understand I am Brahma. No matter how dukhi I am, no matter how miserable I feel on some day, I am Brahma, in that there is no doubt. Because if I say, no, I am not Brahma, you will never attain Brahmatva. That Agantuka Brahmatva will be Anitya. Why? This is another discussion. If let us say I was Brahma, then somehow for some reason I became Jiva. Now I am working hard to become Brahma. What is the guarantee this Brahmatva will remain forever? If this Brahmatva was lost and I became Jiva, this newly attained Brahmatva also will go. What is the use of such Brahmatva? If I can lose once, I can lose any number of times. So such things are never acceptable in Siddhanta. So here, what is this Brahma? First, because Brahmava idam agra asit. So what is that agra? So one vrittikar mata, that is why it is given tatra vrittikritam matanusarena. Vrittikara is bhartru prapancha. Here it is given bodhayana vritti. Another vrittikara is there, bodhayana acharya. They all were there before Bhashyakara, and they believed either in Bhedavada or in this Vishishta Advaita, but pre-Acharya time. Okay. Matanusarana Brahma Shabdartham Aha. What is Brahma Shabda? See in Bhashya. एवं चोदिते दोषान अगंधितम प्रतिवचनम आह ब्रह्म अपरम. According to him, aparam Brahma means Hiranyagarbha. He thinks it is Hiranyagarbha. Second number tippani. So what is this prativachanam? Sarva doshan agandhitam, that which doesn't have even smell of any dosha. But what doesn't have any dosha? This mantra. Okay. But if you interpret it as some Hiranyagarbha, because why he's saying Hiranyagarbha? This Upanishad started with Hiranyagarbha Upasana. Then all the second section of first chapter, where Ghata Bhashya came, what was there in the beginning? Hiranyagarbha. So all Hiranyagarbha was discussed so far. So now when also it is said, Brahmava idam agra asit. Earlier it was given Atmava idam agra asit, right? In the 1.2. No, in this Upanishad, 1.2. So then somebody will say, okay, it is still Hiranyagarbha only. So then it is said, no. But this is why that error can come. Okay. What is that 1.2? स्वामी जी देखो उसमें पुस्तक फर्स्ट चैप्टर सेकंड सेक्शन
नैवेह
वृत्तिनायव
किञ्चन
नैव हाँ नैव अग्रे किंचन आसीत् वृत्तिनायव इदम आवृतम आसीत् मृत्यु देर इज
वृत्तिना
हिरण्यगर्भ.
एव
So there, because Hiranyagarbha topic was there, so one may think like that. Okay, so tomorrow we'll see the elaboration. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः. ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः. ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः.